everybody, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do something a little different today. I'm feeling like I'm wanting to do an acrylic pour. Haven't done one in a while and figured why not go ahead and do one and do some video of it. So I'm starting out with Elmers School Glue and a Soho Urban Artist Acrylic in Magenta, Liquitex Titanium White Acrylic, and Amsterdam Acrylic, and this is in a rose color, and a Winsor and Newton graphite gray, and I have Dimethicone cosmetic grade. Got my cups, have stirrers, and 2 square canvases. So let's see what we can come up with. Now it's been a while since I have done one of these, so I'm going to go on memory, and the first thing that I'm going to do is mix some of the paint. So let me take this glue out. And I have 4 colors. And let me just do one more in case I need it. Okay. And the first thing that I do is I'm going to pour some of the glue. I use this as a pouring medium. And that bottle is heavy. So let's go with 2 hands. I'm going to fill them up about a third to half. Okay, we'll start out with that. And if I need more, I'll keep it close by. So let me get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this magenta in here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It's a new one, so I gotta take the top off. There's that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get some color in there. Let's do the light pink. Excuse me. You know, I think I have a pearl pink that I might do. Let's see if we can combine some pearl pink. Get some of that in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some of this. All right, so we have the 2 pinks. And I want to do a smaller amount of the gray. We'll see how that does. When I used to do acrylic pours pretty consistently, I used to have a huge 8-foot craft table that I used to work off of, so I'm just trying to be careful at my art desk, which is much smaller. Or should I say I have more things on it. And I need to go with the titanium white. I'm going to use some of this, and I'm also going to mix it with the less expensive apple barrel from Walmart. Oh, must have been a newer bottle too. Yep. I don't know about you all, but Always have a hard time getting these things off with both layers. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and mix those and see how we do. And I'm going to be adding water as well, so. But I mix the paint and the glue first. It's a really pretty graphite color. Gotta make sure to get down to the bottom. Scrape the edges. Let's see what this pearl pink will do. I think I might put a little more of the pearl in. I think I'm going to switch to a larger stick after this. And here's the magenta. Definitely need the bigger sticks. All right, I'm going to add some water to get to the consistency that we need. Basically want it to be able to flow off the stick. And that's still a little clumpy. That's a good runny consistency. Let's whip up some pink. I'm going to scrape all the sides. That could be a little thinner. That's good. And I already know I'm going to need more water in this pink as well. steady stream. Looks good. Now for the white. I think I'm going to pour the white into a larger cup. And I think I need more glue. And a little more. Paint. All right. And I think I'm going to do slightly more because I have 2 canvases. And then if I have too much, then I will just get another canvas. Okay. All right. Let me test these one more time, make sure they're good and runny. They'll flow well. That one could use a little bit more water. That's better. Let me see now that this paint has had time to settle if it's good. A little more water. Okay, so decision making time is dirty pour, funnel pour, maybe do one of each. Could do that. Okay, let's get a little more centered. Put the paints over here for now. Okay. Okay, so we've got a light layer of paint on the canvas. I just wanted to make sure to complete the edges. I'm going to be tilting the canvas so it's not critical. Put that in view. Okay, So I think I decided I'm going to do a dirty pour on this one, and then we'll do a funnel pour on the next one. So what I want to do is put a little bit of the Dimethicone in 2 of the colors. And I think I'm going to do the darker colors, and I'll show you how much. On the magenta, I'm just going to do that much, a few drops. Same with this one, the graphite, just a few drops. There we go. And I'm going to slowly mix these. Just slowly stir that in. And then same with the magenta. Just gonna stir, cut it in so the Dimethicone is mixed but not rapidly mixed. Okay. Now, as far as layering this, I think I want to do some of the, I'll put a little bit of white on the bottom. Now this doesn't have any Dimethicone in it. I don't put any Dimethicone on my base layer. And then I'm going to go with graphite, which is going to allow some lighter grays to go in there too. And then I'm going to put in some magenta. And then I think, yeah, I'll go straight in with the pink. Make that off center a little bit. Do a little bit more white. And then what I'm going to do is give it a little, once this way, like that. And I think what I'm going to do is first clean my hand for a moment. Okay. Let's see what we have in there. Okay. So I'm going to do a flip. So I'm going to take the canvas and we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And what I'm going to do after that, I'm basically going to try to get my hands clean enough that I can cut a hole. There we go. That's going to let the paint come out and float. With the torch real quick. Get some cell activation, and then let's move it around. Now I think I want a little more gray going through, so I'm just going to do a ribbon and maybe a little bit of the pink on top. Smaller ribbon. let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's try a little bit of a hair dryer blow. I just need to wipe off my hands before I get to my blow dryer. And let's torch it one more time for bubbles. Let me zoom in. It's prettier over here. That's kind of cool over there. I love this right here. It's real neat. So yeah, that's the first dirty pour. Let's see if I can't take you off and show a little more close. Okay, it's time for canvas 2. Let's see what we can do. This time I'm going to do a pour through a funnel, which I'm going to get a wet wipe and make sure it is clean. Okay, so we're good there. I'm going to pour the paint in here and have it come out the bottom on the canvas, like so. Okay, so I am going to give these a gentle stir to refresh. And give it a nice base coat. There we go. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna have to go pretty fast, I think. So there's that. In fact, I might give me a little mound of white there. Okay, so let's go with pink. Dark pink. Graphite. And a little more white with more dark pink. And a little more graphite. And a little more of this light. That's looking pretty sharp. All right, now let's tip it. Look how pretty that is. Okay, quick action. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back towards center. And back again. There we go, a totally different result. Gotta wash my hands real quick. All right, let's torch one more time. Take you off and show you. See a few bubbles. Now I'm going to get another canvas and use up what paint I have left. Okay, I'm gonna do a little here in the middle. Get the rest of the graphite. The pink. And the pearl pink. I'm going to leave a little bit of that left to see if I want to do any kind of after effects. Torch it. And then I'm going to tip it. Okay. Now I'm taking just a canvas board. I got some of the graphite on. Just a canvas board. I'm going to give it a mush. Look at all of those cells. So yeah, it's been fun to do something different than the coloring that I've been doing recently, which I love, of course, but I thought I would do something different to show you some things that I've done as art therapy in the past and enjoyed it. One of the things I like about doing pours is you just kind of let it go, let it do its thing, and of course you can manipulate the canvas, you turn the canvas and you can be creative in that way, but it really winds up the way it winds up with very little direction. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Every now and then I'll do one of these if you like them and do some different colors and combinations. Until then, happy coloring and any other kind of artistic things that you like to do or hobbies. Bye-bye.